Alright, so yesterday we had issues, lots of issues actually, but the one that ended the stream was Twitch dying. So we are right back here before this major cutscene. Uh, we saw 9 minutes of it and it wasn't even done yet. And from what I've seen though, it is major. Like this is my first time doing this side, so it's basically blind from for this most of this act here. So hopefully there will be no issues here. Twitch hopefully won't die on me. Yeah, so this is pretty major, so we gotta rewatch this and listen.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news.
Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate that, Sema.
Army have been halted
Thank you,
for the
man.
time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, milady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well,
How many?
we dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many. But we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Iorveth's elves. Scoia'tael. Gentlemen, I give you Iorveth.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon. He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Welcome,
Saskia,
Sungnif. Welcome.
Say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Iorveth came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well-led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Iorveth to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Iorveth stays.
Bloody hell! Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay, you killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwen's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
So Stennis is the only one to disagree here. He was also disagreeing with her during the meeting with the king. And this happens.
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Although you can't really trust Philippa either. Never know. Alright.
She ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Is this a blind playthrough? I played through it once on Roche's side, so I know all of that side. So for most of this playthrough, it's not blind, but for this particular section, it is, because this is the main difference in this siding with Iorveth here. So it's just this first half of this act is different, so this part's blind.
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadur, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist. Do you know the poison?
Thaumadur, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
Yeah, so I'm really interested. I'm already seeing the differences, obviously, and it's really exciting. It's pretty cool.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Triss had that. Speaking of which, it says it right there.
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The Immortelle will help restore them.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect,
Times have changed.
as have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a Rose of Remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find.
Yes, it is.
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
Oh shit.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
Lord of the Rings reference, look at that.
Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a Rose of Remembrance, royal blood and magic. Sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Alright.
In that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
Alright. Gotta ask around now.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Alright, new phase. Talk to Zoltan at the inn. Alright. These guys are all gathered here. What are they gathered for?
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to their quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia. And so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. Now, open the gates.
Oh,
And
sweet.
get to work.
Alright, so now we can explore that area too. Alright, we've got a bunch of quests though. So let's see. We got this as the side quest. This is just collecting the stuff, as is that one. Talk to her about Triss. Let's see. Unhealthy arousal was out of the question in that case. Alright. Go to Stennis to get the royal blood, so that's part of this thing. Get some royal blood. Let's see. Wish you would have an easier time obtaining either of those. Only two potentials, Henselt or Stennis. Alright, and then talk to Philippa. So there's a few things to talk to Philippa about. What's this one about then? So when Geralt learned that a magical artifact is one of the ingredients in the cure, he reasoned that Philippa would be an ideal consultant. Alright. Did I do Harpy contract on the Roche run? I'm not sure, honestly. So I'm probably redo it right now anyway. I think it might have been something like I picked up, but I didn't complete it because I seem to remember like an area that was like locked off or something. I don't know. I'll do it anyway though. Alright, this guy wants to talk.
What's going on?
I'm Elias, of Iorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses,
Ooh.
so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
Interesting. I'd remember. Okay, so then I didn't do it. Let's see. So
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
of course.
What state were the bodies in?
They looked gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
Definitely need to do that. Yeah, I will.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
Alright.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin.
Really?
We're losing good men.
Alright.
I'll see what I can do.
With Flickering Heart. Okay. I can talk to Zoltan here, might as well. I do like to do the side quests first, but I mean, there's plenty of quests to do. So.
Let me tell you about
another one.
who fell from
You let
the
one
sky.
human in, and in no time you've got a
Alright, there are a bunch of new people here. I doubt any of these guys have quests for me, though.
What's with everyone being so nice?
Hey ho, hey ho.
Lots going on around here.
Aye. Virgin dragon slayer.
Barely hear this guy.
Dazzled with her. Politicking peasants, witches, and a witcher. And onlookers gawking at the whole thing.
Hope things get back to normal soon.
I already talked to him, actually.
Geralt! Come on!
Peasants now refuse to shovel manure. They dream of fighting, looting.
Alright, so there's a guy yelling from over here. It's probably Zoltan and Dandelion. Of course it's Dandelion. Why not?
No pig. Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist.
Of course, 4 elves at the
Where are
pub.
our manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder?
Greetings.
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny. Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. A round for everyone. On me.
Just 1 round? Yeah, let's get drunk.
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
Tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Exactly, yes, because some quests do autofail, which is annoying. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I hate that. That's why I do this side quest first, usually. Let's see, so I can ask some standard questions and then tell them what I'm looking for, and is my vision already getting a little hazy here?
Ever heard of a unit called the Dun Banner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs and crypts.
To the fallen!
Yeah.
You ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortal?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skaggs.
But it's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortal. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Yeah, the Tales of Dun Banner. Yeah, I remember the, I forget, like, there was like a ghost or something there, and I helped him in my first playthrough. I think I got like a sword or something for it. It was pretty awesome.
Why are you dwarves fighting for Saskia?
If I had a knack for business, I'd be sitting on my arse in my own inn, not giving a shit for this war. What's my trade? Axe swinging. That's what. And if I could get killed, I'd rather know what I'm risking my neck for.
The woman's cuckoo, ready to spit in the Emperor's face even. But I have to admit, she knows all about warcraft. And damn it, she's right. Free Vergen, no matter if you're a dwarf, man, or mangy elf.
Do you hear him, Zigrin? Down on the elves already. And I bet he wouldn't sniff at 30 additional archers in battle.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Vergen itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed, that's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top, ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems.
Right on.
Yes.
With this
Sorry
crew,
about that,
we are any
Sunnif.
monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance that this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
It was a very cool quest, though. I do remember that. Yeah, that's why I remember it, because it was very cool. Alright, so with that, I'm going to go to the new area then and explore. See what's over there. Alright, go ahead, guys. Everyone go through the door one at a time. Go! He walks there and stares at me. Yes, they're awesome, I agree. Alright, no new notices, that's okay. Alright, so there's a new section here. I got to talk to people and loot everything.
Don't try anything.
My pensacles intrigue you?
Indeed. I'd like to see them up close.
Let's start with introductions then. I'm Felicia Corey, and you're Geralt of Rivia. Why the surprised face? I heard about you in school. Whether you like it or not, you're a hero of contemporary history, and of the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Aretusa?
Yes, though I'm still to finish my potion and fetish internship.
Fetish
which is why I'm
internship.
here.
And you're doing it under Philippa Eilhart's watchful eye. Any way I can help you?
Help from a hero of our readings? Now that's drawing on sources for real. I'd be grateful. The locals are reluctant to buy magic items, and I really need to pass.
Let's see what I can do.
Finish your dark run and you missed him so much. Doors are always interesting. Let's see what you got here. Quest item. Well, I might as well buy that then. Crafting diagrams. I don't really need to buy anything. I'm just gonna see what you have here. Anything really? What? I already have Flocka's blood. All right. Oils, Brock, and all this stuff. All right. See what you got. Crafting, alchemy. Got some books. Anything I really care about? Probably not. Did I learn about harpies yet? I don't even know. I think I already bought a book on harpies and learned about them. Wraiths? Might as well buy a wraith thingy. Read up on them. Anyone really important here? Drogs? I think I might have read that. I don't know. Rot fiends. The Banner Book. I don't even know what... Oh, okay, those things. Already got them. Draugr, Troll, Necker. Scribe Succubi. Take that just in case. Bulvors, I don't think I read that. I think I already got the Harpies. Gargoyles we'll need for the next chapter. Alright. And then he's got Potion. High Intensity. Alright, let's read these books. Here. Get a recipe for Elemental Stone. I have no idea what that is. I'll look. Alright, let's read some of this crap. Gargoyles. Bulvor. Succubi. What is this? The succubus. That's just telling you about what the succubuses are, which we know. Alright. Wraith. That should be that. Dunbanner book and read it for this stream. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I'll get there in this stream or not, but I might as well pick it up too. Alright, so let's sell back these books. I'm gonna keep that. Let me see, I'm gonna keep some of these. It's like that one's not an actual monster. It might come in handy. Yeah, I might as well pick this up too, just in case. Buy that. Let's see. What's an elemental stone? We'll pick it up anyway, whatever. I'm not really buying much in this playthrough. We'll buy that, whatever. Alright, so we got that. So this is the area we were allowed in on the Roche path.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
You're strange.
Greetings.
You associate with sorceresses. You repair armor, right?
Right.
You work just for your elves?
Not just.
You don't say much, do you?
And they said you're grumpy.
Alright, so what do you have anyway? Anything important? You have armors, which are good. Armor enforcements. Alright, so you're the armor guy, which is fine. Good.
So it's really haunted now.
It is. Thought we had a
Let's see.
Greetings.
You.
Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
Stalk me. Yes, thank you. Let's see.
So, Vergen's grown a bit, eh? Oh, Witcher. I'm glad I
Thank you, man. I appreciate
got
that.
something for you.
We know each other?
So surprised by a stranger bearing gifts. Ah, you humans, egotistical barbarians you are.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, there you go. You get the reference.
Just accept it. I won't take no for an answer.
Thanks.
Okay, so he was in Flotsam. What did he give me? Let's check out what he gave me. He gave me an axe. Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Oh, another traveler. From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue.
Alright.
So, what brings you to Bergen? Wait.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're...
A witcher.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here. What do witches do anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh, I have a problem with my boyfriend.
You find his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those are the kind of problems I solve.
Alright, I think this was the chick that was there before. Yeah, she doesn't have anything for me. I can sell that, though. I think everything else is good. I'm keeping the elven armor, even though I'm not really using it. Probably put some of that stuff away in the chest, oh well. Yeah, nothing important. Alright. What about you back here? I can use that. Can't talk to you, though. Nope. Can't talk to you. Okay. Let's see. Continue just looting and looking, talking to people if we can. Bunch of crap to sell.
Hello?
Hello. Let's see, got a dog.
Damnation.
Alright. Go in some houses, get some loot. This is a small area, so there's not going to be too much to loot here. And we can head on out and do some stuff. The White Flame.
One problem after another.
Got a Dwarven Hammer. Come on. Nothing. Hello? No talk? Okay. Alright, just watch me loot your house. It's okay. There's the place up here. No. I mean, I'm just doing this playthrough right now to see the other side. So it's definitely not dark. I'll probably do a dark playthrough at some point. I don't know if I'll stream it. But this is just to see the story. My character build right now, I'm going to go here. I got the sword stuff. This is basically the same build I did in my first playthrough with some minor changes based on now I know what I'm going to use. So I definitely love the parry and whatnot, so I got the parry stuff going. I made my way over here so I can get the whirl to do more damage. And then I'm going to be moving over here to the magic tree. I do love the, whatever it's called, the finisher or something, where it slows down time. For the most part, that's what I care about. I'm going to get some Quen stuff. I love using the Yrden, but like I don't really care about these things. But I'll take probably that one where they join together. But yeah, I'm going to go up to the magic tree here just to get that, whatever it's called. And then for these things, I took Vigor, Regen, Parrying, of course, and more Vigor. So that's basically the plan right now, is to max out that magic stuff, and then maybe, I guess, go swordsman a bit. I don't know. Like, dodge increase sounds really cool. I never took it my first playthrough, and I just haven't taken it here yet. Maybe I will. I mean, it sounds awesome. I mean, increases the distance, but it's not good about that. I don't know, I just never took it. I might take it, though. This is again, a second playthrough is more liberal. You get to mess around with some stuff. Group finisher. Yeah, see, the first time I played, I did the group finisher first, and then I did the magic one. Group finisher isn't bad, but I like the magic one a lot better. Seems to be able to be used in more scenarios. This group finisher like relied on people being injured a certain amount. Wasn't bad though, but I really like the magic one because it just slows down time and whatnot. You can use it on anybody. Alright, so we're just grabbing stuff here. Seeing if we can pick up any side quests. And this is the area where you get that annoying camera spin all the time. Little areas like this. All because I'm using a controller.
Clad like a soldier, had a feminine face.
Alright, so I want to keep track of where I'm going, where I've been, so I can loot everything.
Blah, blah, blah.
No one important. Alright. What are you guarding?
Don't bother me.
Fine. Check the map just so I can keep track of where I've been, where I'm going. I'm up here, so looks like that's probably the mine up that way. I'm not going to go in the mine just yet. Retroactively cry, overtake. Yeah, exactly. Again, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just like the freeze time better. Alright, so we're going to run around here. Hello, lots of people in here, and lots of loot too.
Don't bother me.
Right, well, I'm trying to loot behind you. I'm not trying to bother you.
Hello there.
Alright. Oh, there's Iorveth. Hey, Iorveth. What's up? So, let's talk to you then.
Anything new about Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog. I can feel it.
You haven't had a chance to explain yourself. Your alliance with Letho. This is a good time.
I suppose I owe it to you, Geralt. I don't know who they are exactly, nor who they're working for. I met Letho 2 months ago. He had escaped his pursuers in Edirn, found me and suggested we trade services. Our scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Henselt. A good offer to begin with that only became better when we revealed only part of our secrets. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Serret and orcs were meant to kill Henselt. My warriors were to help them. As you know, this never came to pass.
Alright.
Tell me about this Dwan for whom the Scoia'tael are ready to do battle.
Saskia. She's no Dwan. Certainly not like the others. You've seen her. I doubt I need to explain.
She's fighting for a Pontar Valley for dwarves, elves, and humans alike. I thought you despised humans.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope for now, and it's better than the Valley of Flowers.
Alright, yeah, see, I don't have the full combat mod on. That's probably something maybe I could have put it on in this playthrough just to see what it's like. I mean, again, when I do like a dark playthrough, maybe I test it out, see if it works. I mean, I haven't put that mod on. I'm okay with the combat, you know, it's not terrible for me, but I can always test it out. I just haven't done that, though. Alright, lots of questions here. Lots of stuff. Alright.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Flowers?
Dol-Blathanna is nothing more than a vassal state of the Nilfgaardian Emperor. They call it the land of free elves, but the Scoia'tael are not welcome.
Yeah, I might test it out, yeah.
A string of painful lessons. But a free Pontar Valley could change that. It's been 5 years since the kingdom was established in Dol-Blathanna. Over 2,000 elves have settled there. Do you know how many children they've produced? 12 or so. It's no longer the Valley of Flowers. It's the Valley of Sterile Elders.
I'd love to see you tell Francesca that. Roche could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came close in Flotsam.
Been after him for a while?
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my units, cut it down to the last elf. surprised me for the first and last time. I've been more cautious since then.
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance. A theme straight out of Dandelion's ballads.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death. Of the commanders first appointed to such units, he's the only one still alive.
I noticed there's no Temerian emblem in your collection.
We should not claim something's done when it is not.
You do realize that a dozen others will replace him when he's gone. Possibly dirtier foes, possibly worse.
Better to have a known enemy, you say. That doesn't apply to Vernon. A more determined demon has never walked upon this earth. The longer he is active, the better he gets. I must put an end to it.
If you're talking about in this playthrough who won the duel, oh no, okay, you must be talking about the, I mean, in this playthrough, it's all blending together, honestly, because I played The Witcher 2 the first time a couple months ago. I know here, in this playthrough, Iorveth let Roche go, so I don't think they even dueled. In my first playthrough, I honestly don't know. I know Roche is alive, I don't know. And then in the Henselt and Saskia, I honestly don't remember. I mean, if it's in this playthrough, that one hasn't happened yet. But if it was in my first playthrough, I don't remember, honestly.
What could Philippa want? Why does she care about Vergen being free, independent?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sacrifice another life if it furthered their goal.
Oh, actually, you probably talked about the very opening act. I don't remember.
Life's rather colorful. It's not
like in the beginning of this act when they had that big cutscene. Yeah, I don't remember who won that.
I have no illusions about mages. You know the fate which the Queen of the Valley of Flowers reserved for the
Pretty sure I did, though, Saskia.
Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorceress. In exchange for the creation of an Alvan kingdom in Dolblathana, she sent the Scoia'tael to be butchered, while attacking Nilfgaard's foes from the rear. She had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. It's what the Emperor wanted. That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are dying, our young murdered by the likes of Roche. And that's why I cannot trust Philippa Eilhart.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't remember, honestly. Like, I don't think I've seen it yet. Like, I remember, obviously, the opening scene here where I controlled... Did I even control Saskia? I think I controlled Stennis. Like, there's that very opening cutscene to this act. But yeah, I don't think they've done that here.
I once met another Scoia'tael leader.
Yavin. I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them. Asked the same of you, I heard.
You know a lot about me.
I try to know as much as I can. About everyone.
I'm a Witcher. I remain neutral. I didn't take his side.
Perhaps that is the correct attitude. Let things run their course. It's worse if we then wonder what could have been had we acted differently.
I try to avoid that. Decisions should be evaluated before they're made, not after.
How is it that we're on the same side today?
Things change. Today I have different goals and different allies.
It's alright, man. It's alright. So that was cool. That was a nice... this is the second callback to the first game that I've already seen in this act that wasn't in the Roche side. So again, very small details, but they're calling back to the first Witcher and the choices that I made, which is always a fun thing to see.
You think you can repel Henselt's army?
No.
What do you mean, no?
The fortifications and dwarven devices are simply not enough to hold off the Kedwenis. They are just too many.
What do you plan to do?
You'll see. One thing I can promise. I won't break any pledge I've made.
Interesting. He doesn't think we can win, but he has something planned.
Greetings!
Alright, so I talked to Iorveth, talked to Canal.
Blah, blah, blah.
Nothing. Stop turning off the things, damn it. Search everything. Come on, search. Where's the search at? Whatever, it's not important. Just a bag of crap. Nothing back there, anything over here.
Kedmil.
Greetings. What are you doing out here this late?
thinking
About what?
about the approaching fight.
As long as the mist of wraiths is up, there won't be a fight.
I ponder something else. We women must leave the shadows. When fighting, we're equal to men, but off the battlefield.
Women are no warriors.
We do everything the men do, and as well as they do. Gender doesn't determine ability.
That's true.
You know why men command armies? Because they don't waste time on idle chatter. We could argue all night about the injustice of it, but until you show you can get something done, saying that you can won't change much. It won't be easy, but you could try to blaze a trail.
A worthy endeavor in itself, I know. Thank you, Witcher. Godspeed.
Alright. Female warrior there. We're trying to mold. Right, who are you? That's Iorveth. Oh, okay, there's a second guy. Nope. It's the same guy. He's asleep. Iorveth just moved. Alright, so that's everyone in here. Let's see. So we came from down that way. Again, I'm going to avoid that mine area for now, because I think that's the mine itself.
Blah, blah, blah.
I want to pick up all the quests, talk to people and whatnot first.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so... we just loop around here. We did. There's no other paths to take that way. Already talked to her. Alright. So, is there anywhere else to explore down here really quick? Oh, really? A marital status will reflect choice in... interesting. I mean, again, it's all really cool. I'm sure for the most part there aren't too many major changes, but, like, you know, it's always nice to have those little subtle nods to choices that you've made. I think I've explored everywhere now. Let's see, because there's nothing behind me, so we can just go out. Let's see. I've explored everything down there and over there. Alright. So what do I want to do then? Let's see. We have all these things. We have that. See where that's at on the map. Let's see if it shows us a place. That's in the mines. Alright. I might just go do that since it's right close to us, because I'm sure the Harpy contract is down in that other area. Like way... yeah, see, it's not even showing up. It's way back over here. It's like my left and whatnot. It's a craftsman. Alright, so let's go do this then. With Flickering Heart. Go ahead and save the game. I just have to remember to save, obviously. It's very important to save. Alright, so I have my yurt in there. Good. Outskirts of Verdun.
Lonesome since I crossed the hill.
Alright, so let's check this out. Into the cave. It's the only one with an impact on 3 that you know of. Not like yes, Google or anything. Alright, let's see. Is this the same cave system I'm remembering right now? Yeah, I guess it's not. Okay. Oh, I can go either or. Go to the burned village or examine corpses in the catacomb. Ooh, okay, so that's an interesting choice. So if I go to the examine the corpses, I could potentially piss off the family. Let me read the journal thing really quick then. See what we want to do. Let me tell you how I solved the crime in Vergen. Okay, this is the crime thing that we read about in that bounty board thing. So, had no idea a poet would prove to be key to the case, really. So they've been murdered. Elves said their bodies were found near a burned village, and subsequently being interred in catacombs. Took it all in, began to wonder if he should go to the crime scene or the burial site. I'm going to go to the crime scene first, because that makes sense. Like, it's not like they're going to be moved from the burial site, although they could, obviously. So, the only issue when there's choices like this is, like, you don't know what's what until you get there. Like, how do I know which one's the burial grounds and which one's the burned village? Plus, it's kind of hard to tell how to get there. Chat up the blacksmiths and get the Rune Master quest. I know I talked to everyone. I don't think I got a quest from them. Based on this map, there's an area if I go straight to the left. Let me see. I don't know, Rune Master. Okay, it'd be completed, so it'd be all the way down here. Actually, no, I don't see it. So apparently I didn't get a Rune Master quest. Because the only ones I finished were obviously the two main things. I'll go back and talk to them when I'm done then. Alright, so let's check this map. Apparently, can I go to the left here? Or is this not right? Okay, here's these guys. But let me see. It is always kind of hard to read these maps. Supposedly, to the right, there's not a path there to go around and over that way. The only other thing would be to connect back into that, go all the way out that way. That's actually that. I know where that is because that's where all those elves are gathered. That has to be the burned village. I remember that. So let's go backwards then, really quick. I seem to remember it being a few burned houses there. I don't know. I always come back this way. This is like the only complaint I have is sometimes like, they give you two objectives and they tell you what the objectives are, but they don't tell you which one is which. It's like, hey, you can either go to the village or the graveyard, and that's here and here. It's like, well, which one's which? Well, one of them's the village. That's all we're gonna say. I'm pretty sure it's over here, though.
The leader, though clad like a soldier,
Did I talk to that guy yet? Let me see. That's Iorveth. Okay, fine.
What could Philippa want?
Crap, I already talked to you. There.
And the breast. Ah, a maiden I saw.
Half the time I consult, he appears entirely off the other half. I know, yeah, I agree. I agree, the maps, for me, are not that great either. Yeah. And this is where, luckily, seeing as I played the game one time before, I vaguely remember areas. So, like, this should be, like, where that campfire is. Let me look at the map, though. Yeah, okay, so this is where, like, the campfire and the Scoia'tael is, because I remember seeing as I chose Roche. When I came to the side, I was like, oh shit, the Scoia'tael. Are they going to attack me? They didn't. So, I'm pretty sure there were houses here. I just passed a place of power, not important. So let's see. Yeah, see, this is the burnt village. Okay. So examine the burnt village. See some crows. Get some loot while I'm here, too. Alright, so let's see. Where are the crows? They're acting like there's something here. Not. Keep looking around. I don't know what I'm supposed to find. There's a body. There we go. Oh, I got some loot on it. Nothing for the quest. Let's see. Repeatedly and hopelessly lost in Virgin. Bad memories.
I smell sulfur.
Oh, I smell sulfur. Uh-oh. So good, we found the thing we were looking for here. We smelled sulfur. Never wanted GPS so badly in your entire life. They could definitely make a mod and it'd be believable because it's magic. It doesn't have to be technology GPS. Although it would be hard to input like where you want to go. Alright, so now we can go into the catacombs, which again, let me just double check. That was into... See, the map isn't shown, so I can't really tell exactly. But no, it does look like I go back to the cave system and back out that way. Alright. Pretty sure this will get us there. Yeah. Those places of power, I don't really need them though if I'm not in the fight or anything. There's one like right over here I can pick it up, but like it's not really... There. Got 5 minutes, so it might come in handy at the very end, but like, for the most part, when I'm exploring, it's not that important. Good old Witcher Sun. Alright, I'm pretty sure this should take us to where we want to go. Since I'm here though, you want to talk to the blacksmith guys, I'll go do that, see if they give me anything before I head to the mines. Let's see. He is over here. I think he's all the way up here. Buffering, that must be on you. Mine looks fine here. Doing good. I mean, unfortunately, seeing as I'm not partnered with Twitch, there's no quality settings, so it just happens, unfortunately.
Wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
Yeah, see, I'm not getting any quests from him. That's alright, maybe I'll get one later. Let's go to the mine then. Let's see, gotta go through the gate. Really, it's dropping frames as well. I know this area I do drop a few frames. So actually, yeah, it just dropped it right there as I said that. So I don't know if you're seeing that. This, for me, for some reason, it's just this area. I drop frames. It's the only time in any game I've played, and even in this game, I've never really dropped any frames, but I do drop a ton here. So actually, if it's dropping frames, it's probably on my end, because I can see I've dropped 1,000 frames in this stream. So I don't know what it is. It's just this area for some odd reason. At least in the city, or whatever it's called, the village. I don't know. We'll see if it drops frames out here. Let's see, I'm at 1013. I'll see if it drops any frames while I'm out in this place. Hey, Mac. Welcome, dude. Welcome, man. It's just weird, though. Yeah, I mean, it's back in that place that drops it for some weird reason. So we'll see if it drops here, too. I can always keep track of that. Alright, guys.
Ah, you've finally given in. Started killing humans. Hey, Witcher?
Started that a while ago, actually. Just wasn't something society was willing to acknowledge.
Foltest death. Society acknowledged that. You know there's a price on your head.
Yeah, I know. Too low for the risks involved, though.
It's a bundle to us, Witcher. We have to pay for everything.
Oh, wow, I am dropping a ton of frames. Like, I don't know what it is.
We'll never learn of this.
So yeah, I mean, I have no idea what it is, and it's just this act then. And it happened in my first playthrough as well. Like, I can't explain it. It's dropping a shit ton of frames. So that's all on my end, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, I'm sorry about that. It's punishment for not being completely lost, yeah. I mean, this happened in my first playthrough too. So it's not just the village, it's this area. So I have no idea what it is that drives it crazy, but you know. Alright, Mac. Let's see. But yeah, it just dumped, like, at one time it dumped like 200, and it just dropped a few there, but like I saw a major dump. Not a clue what it is, really. Not sure whatsoever. I could try, yeah, let me try something. I don't think it'll work. So let me pause the game. I'm going to Alt-Tab out here for a second as I close this. It's not going to work, but, I'll see if this has any kind of impact on this. But, like, again, this happened in my first playthrough, so I'm just closing anything I had open outside of the important stuff here. Don't have ADHD, yes. Alright, so let's see if it helps at all. I doubt it will, but, no. Better safe than sorry. Come on, give me loot. Alright, so I'm going to check the map, but this should connect us. Yeah, it's going to connect us over there. Sort away from now. Let's see, I'm at 1932. Damn, that's a lot of frames. Damn. So we'll see if it drops again. Now I'm paranoid. I keep looking at it as if it's going to drop while I'm staring at it. Let's go to the right first. Vaguely remember this area. Big forest place. What does that one do? Circle of Vigor. Ah, okay. Alright. I remember fighting people down here at some point. Now is this... I think this is the Dunbar Cave, if I remember correctly. See, the map, I don't know. Am I supposed to be in this cave system? Let me see. It looks like I might have to be in this cave system. Yeah, I'm still it's dropping frames on the map screen. Like nothing's happening, it's just dropping frames here. So this is going to be a very annoying place, but hopefully it's not as terrible as it seems. I guess I might have to go through these crypts here. I mean, this is the catacombs, so it makes sense. It does make sense. Alright. Well,
damn it.
Get this. I'm the jumping neckers. Ow. Roll. Ow. Wow, okay. Stop doing heavy because they don't do the heavy. Thank you. That was really bad. Can I loot this now? Wraith trophy. Alright, so I'm just gonna... I'll be back here in the main quest. I wanna just do this right now. Okay, keep checking the map. Like I can't... Okay, it looks like it is in this area. So I gotta go over and around and up, and it should be right over there. These wraiths. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't go here yet. That's why I'm trying to just avoid everything. Because I will be back here once I start doing that main quest. Ow. Ow, ow. Now I'm bleeding shit. Not good. Alright. Just want to pick this up really quickly. Did they spawn? Sure. Alright. Ow. Can't see the other guy though. That's why I had to get that whirl though. It's always in handy. Wow, look at my health. Alright. Kinda just need to chill until my health goes back up. Let me get the Iorveth out just in case. So I gotta examine the corpses in the catacombs, which is around here. Save the game. No passage through. Yeah. Okay, got art again. Alright, so here's the body. There's no wraiths, so I'm gonna wait till my health goes up, because again, you never know what the hell's gonna happen here. Alright, examine the corpses. Deal with the wraiths. Q. Sit. Examine corpse triangle.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Alright. No wraiths? No wraiths. Alright.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Alright, so gotta find the right corpses. Come on. Let me loot.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
It's in this area somewhere. Probably the one with the candle in it. I guess. There we go. Should be my first try.
Fresh. Someone brought it here recently.
Tuft of hair or something. So let's see. I guess we can do all these things.
Clothing ripped in many places. Traces of sulfur.
More sulfur.
Interesting. The head's in far better condition than the rest of the body.
Yeah, it's very quiet here, but that's what we have subtitles on.
Dark rings around the eyes, like an anemic.
Anemic.
Just a few delicate bites on his neck.
There's bites on the neck. Vampires, anyone? Yeah, I'm trying not to trigger that. That's why I made the save too, in case it happens. Let's see, look at the hands.
He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand.
Yeah, I saw the hair. His arms are all sliced up here.
The forearms are cut up pretty badly, as if he had to defend himself. There's something embedded in the bone.
Something in the bone?
Splinter. Interesting.
Metal, huh? Alright.
These wounds, they're ripped open. Whatever attacked him was ferocious.
Yes, it was ferocious. Turn him over.
Fingernail marks all over his back. At least he had some fun before he died.
Oh, he had fun.
A book.
So the bites on his neck may have not been,
He sizzled beneath my gentle caress. Sounds like Master Dandelion.
Yeah, sounds like sex. He had sex. So the bites on his neck seem to be, although, I mean, they do seem vicious. I can see it right here. Maybe it was more, sexual.
He was young, just like the others. All the clues seem to indicate a succubus.
Succubus.
On the other hand, there's a metal fragment in the wound.
Talk to Dandelion about the tome of poetry. Alright, so it was a succubus, but there was also metal, which is, guessing succubuses don't use metal, which makes sense, because they're not like humans or elves or whatever. They don't need to use weapons. They are weapons. Go back to Dandelion here. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid activating the main quest. Stereotyping, yes, of course. Alright. Go the way we came, because I'm sure we'll explore this area later. Apparently Necker's getting killed somewhere, because I keep getting the loot from them. I don't know where they are. Probably in that middle area, I'm guessing. I don't know who they're fighting then. They are dying. Which reminds me, let me check out this trophy really quick. I did get a trophy. Trophy's at over here. 6 damage. Nope, I still want that 9 damage. Right. There's some Neckers, or are they drowners? I don't even know. There's something over there. It's something. Not going to attack us because they're over there. I see him crouched down. He's not coming. Alright. Continue on. Talk to Dandelion. So I guess he's the master of succubi. I guess that's the plural for succubus. I don't know. I do have a book on it too. But I read it and all it said was like what a succubus is. The fact that, you know, succubus. Alright, now this is a blue icon.
Like a soldier, had a feminine face. I killed
before. Greetings.
Whatever. Alright. Where is Dandelion, by the way? Is he in the inn, maybe? No, he's just chilling. Okay. Back to the original area, not this place. Right, over through here. See what he knows about this succubus. Back this way. Rock formation in the area that you can jump. Spawn a bunch of Neckers below who'll chase after you. Come jumping into the rocks. Looks hilarious. Okay, I guess he is at the inn. Alright. Again, with the weird mapping. He must be in the inn. In the inn! I didn't notice that image before. Okay. They seem to be obsessed with large women based on their statues as well they have. Alright, Dandelion, are you in here?
Let me tell you about the women.
Where the hell? If he's not in here either, there he is, right? Please? Where the hell is he? Now I'm confused because I don't know where Dandelion is.
Take care of yourself for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
Maybe he's upstairs. That's probably where he is, because he has to be above this area, but below the next area. He has to be upstairs. Is he in my room? He better not be in my room. He needs to be in his own room. Let's see. Yeah, first room over here, I guess. Oh, then why did this guy go in here? Dandelion, why do you have a male companion? Just disappeared.
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
Blunder.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Sunder.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder. Like it?
No.
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then. Tell me what you discovered.
Lots of stuff. Okay. So we'll do all the optional things first.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roche.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chickens.
Letho is responsible for 2 regicides. I want to know why he did it. Or rather, for whom.
Is that so important?
Witchers don't study political quicksand.
Totally isn't making shit up.
I don't like the principles that govern the world, but so far nobody's come up with anything better. Murdering kings solves nothing. Quite the contrary.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head. My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
A voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer and the Wild Hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children.
Oh.
I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the Wild Hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
Yeah, I am. Did I let Roche kill Henslet on your Roche run? I think I killed him myself, if that's the option. Or no, no, I did. I did let him kill him. Yes, I did. Because I actually still need that achievement for the esteem. I have to go and reload the save and see what happens. But yes, I let Roche kill Henslet, because Henslet is a douchebag.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. Iorveth seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Iorveth a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
I suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Iorveth from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the other.
And you have a tendency to shit on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us. You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side, at this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
Exactly, yeah. It was a pretty easy decision with Hensel. That's why I have to replay it and see what happens if I don't do that, unfortunately. But yeah, easy choice.
I just want to make sure that woman named Vergen doesn't end up screwing me.
Let me see if I understand your position correctly. Kiss my right cheek, kiss my left cheek. Just don't kiss me on my butthole.
Whenever I see that stupid romantic spark in your eyes, I just know I'll have to haul your ass out of some new swamp very soon.
Oh, screw you and your help. Lots of humans, dwarves, even elves around here would follow me into fire.
I hope you're right about that.
Now that you're all angry, hey, I could use your help.
I found a volume of your poetry.
My love poems! Some bastard stole them recently. Probably wanted to show off to a young lass smelling of sheepskins. I really miss this book. It was like being in a brothel with no balls. I owe you one, Geralt, though I don't know quite how I'll repay you. No, actually, I do know. Up for a shot of vodka? It's on me.
I've got a better idea.
Beer? That's fine. All the same to me.
I need you to do me a favor.
Name it. For this, I'd give you my chastity. If I still had it, of course.
I wouldn't be interested.
Don't tell me you need another poem for a Noonwraith.
Worse.
Please, Geralt, don't get me involved in another messy monster matter. I'm an artist, not...
That's precisely who I need to lure a succubus.
Are you crazy? You want to see a hoofed hag ride me to death?
Oh, really? You can kill him yourself. Interesting.
We all have to die of something.
Go to the burned down village after dark.
I mean, I'm trying to think, like, maybe I killed him myself. Because, I mean, again, I know that I didn't let him live. But for some reason, I do feel like I killed him myself. I feel like I did that myself. Again, I can't really remember exactly. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it myself.
Don't be afraid of him!
Fell from the sky.
Me at the burned village at midnight. Alright. So what time is it right now? It looks like it's pretty late. Meditate. It's midnight right now. Okay, perfect timing. Let's do a quick save. Save.
Don't try anything.
Alright, run through here. So we're drawing out the succubus. I'm gonna have to use my silver here. Should be right over here. The burnt down village. Let me take that. Anticipate the fight. Where is it? I see it's alright. I already took it, so I guess it's still glowing as if it's there, but it's not. Alright. Beer's not better than vodka.
I can't wait to meet this monstrous beauty.
Her beauty's killed several men.
Now you tell me.
Like my friend Dandelion says, we all have to die of something. I'll have my eye on you at all times.
So will she.
Don't let her kiss you.
I don't usually deny women foreplay, but I'll do my best.
Let's do this.
Well, how should we begin?
Our bodies, or if you wish, my love. You know what? I feel like, I don't know.
If our bodies could a song compose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or grasp me elsewhere and leave me satisfied.
That's probably a no.
No, that didn't come out right.
Yeah. Alright, try this again.
If our bodies could a song compose, my heart would
At least I get to
inquire
retry
of
it, so
your
that's good.
hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine.
Who are you, gorgeous one?
I'm a poet, milady. I've come to praise your unearthly beauty, if you'll do me the honor of revealing your full self.
Indeed. I shall reveal to you all my splendors. Prepare more than your eyes. I am a feast for all the senses.
All the senses.
Come with me for the adventure of your life, fair poet.
Oh.
I should get Geralt. On the other hand, I've never plowed a succubus.
I am so unsatisfied.
Well.
Lovers who compose poems praising my virtues. Delightful. But I've never had a true poet perform for me.
I think I'm gonna go get Geralt, though. She is a succubus, and she has supposedly been murdering people, although, again, there was that metal shrapnel, which is very suspicious.
She showed me her secret den.
Thanks. I'll take it from here.
I feel like a pimp. At least let me watch.
No.
Save your strength for real women, Dandelion.
Damn. And it all looks so promising.
Alright. Now we run there ourselves. We'll meet the succubus. Oh, what? What? Oh.
Come on!
Get out of here. You are ruining my happy time. That it? Jerk, Wraith. Nope, as soon as I put the sword away. Come on. Leveled up, nice. Done here. Sword away for now. Level up. Okay, I'm going on the magic. I guess I want to deflect some more. Side intensity or deflect to multiple targets. I guess I'll do deflect to multiple targets. I don't usually use Quen that much, honestly. But if I do, that might be better. Feeding Dandy to the succubus first. I did make that save, so I can always check it out later. Let's descend down here. Alright, let's see. Oh. Hello. She has her horns. Nice horns. I guess you can say she's pretty horny there.
I don't remember inviting you, Geralt of Rivia.
She knows me.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot about you. You know how to satisfy women. I can make a man forget his worries and surrender to pure pleasure. You'll be well satisfied, I promise.
Like all the other men you murdered?
I've murdered no one. All who followed me experienced unearthly pleasures.
You devour their energy like a swine gobbles spuds.
I need their vital energies. I have no use for corpses.
See, that makes sense.
So if it wasn't you, who killed those young men?
I can seduce anyone and hold them spellbound for as long as I wish. Unfortunately, one fool fell madly in love with me. Unable to accept my nature, he's killing my lovers.
Alright.
Who is this lover of yours?
Does make sense, actually.
A beautiful elf named Elias.
He asked me to investigate
Yeah, he
murders.
did.
His way of throwing you off his scent. Luckily, you're no fool.
The very reason I think you're trying to throw me off your scent.
Did he show you the victims' bodies?
He told me they were buried.
By him. Yet he massacred the corpses first to make it seem as if beasts had attacked the poor souls. I'm content to have you looking into the matter. Just be sure to see it through.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Quen sounds nice, and it is useful every now and then, but I love using Yrden. And then, again, Arden, Idney, as you said, yeah, those two. I agree with that, yeah.
Why should I help you?
Because I'm a succubus.
I want them to know that I give pleasure in return for their energy. But I don't take their lives. Besides, I can give you something far better than Oren's.
Okay.
I'll talk to him, then I'll come back.
I hope we can seal our friendship then.
Seal our friendship, indeed. And then he just pushes her as the thing ends. She has a tail, too, does she? Oh, and she has very hairy... Oh, she's like half, centaur, whatever the hell it's called. From her knees down, she has hooves. She has the tail, the ram horns. Very interesting. Pretty much the win button in the game, basic version has all the usefulness. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It was always, and it was good getting the whatever the altars were, like where you can get like the fire damage and all that. It's nice. I just didn't find myself using Quen as much as I thought I would. I still used it, but I really love Yrden because like most of the bigger enemies, it's convenient to trap them and then attack them. And then of course Ard and Igni are both fun to blast people with. Alright, so he should be over here. Alright, buddy. Heard you were lying to me.
I found the succubus.
Did you kill her?
She claims you're the murderer.
You were supposed to kill the monster, not chat with it.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't think so, not if you believe.
That's right, yeah, that's what it was called, yeah. Close enough. All those Greek or... Yeah, it's Greek, the mythological creatures, yeah.
You lied to me. You knew a succubus had made its lair in the burned-down village.
I did. I thought you'd refuse to help me if I told you.
You're right. I don't help murderers.
That is pure nonsense. I killed no one.
Liar. You fell in love with her and murdered your competitors. Succubi aren't exactly the most faithful partners.
True, I love her, but the rest is hogwash.
If I'd killed the succubus, no more men would have perished and you'd have gotten away with it.
You don't understand. She manipulated me like she's manipulating you.
Iorveth will learn of this. You'll hang for your crimes.
You're mad. I'm innocent.
Accuse him in Iorveth's presence. That's what I'm gonna go do. Yes, the Art of Frost Shine. Yes. Those shrines are nice too. Like they just add just those small little changes, and it's very cool. Very useful. Alright, let's go accuse this guy. I mean, it makes sense because there was that metal shrapnel that we found. And the fact that, again, succubuses, they don't kill their... They call them prey, but they're lovers. They don't kill them. They need them alive. So it really doesn't add up that she would be killing them. Has to be this guy. And he's admitted to loving. He admits to knowing of her. So he's clearly been lying to us, so yes. Have to accuse him. some more loot just because I can.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Your Scoia'tael, Elias, is murdering people from Vergen.
Any proof? Elias is one of my best warriors.
I found a splinter from a blade in one of the bodies. Compare it to Elias's weapons.
I'll see to it. Elias must have learned that I know the truth about his madness. He's fled the city.
Alright, talk to the succubus, get our reward. I wonder what that could possibly be. What reward would the succubus give us? Is it gold? Is it a high five? I don't know. Let's find out. Both had the creature, one called the Fawns. That's right, Fawns. I know Fawns too, yeah. No idea which is which though. Yeah.
You enlisting?
I totally got lost. Where am I going? I'm going this way.
As the road, Iorveth's light infantry.
Alright, let's see. So we're going to talk to her with Flickering Heart. This will be the first side quest. I think the other one I'm going to do is the, I guess the harpy stuff. We can keep running out this direction, maybe. Let's see. Alright, succubus. Let's see what you got.
I'll not be put down like some dog.
There he is.
Fight!
Wanna fight, dummy? Just for fun. Trap him. Chop him. You know, let's burn him alive too. Can you get parry in there? I might kill him with a parry by accident. Let's see. Okay, I didn't even get the parry off. That's alright. Let's burn him. How much damage? 2 and... Ah, I don't have an Igni. Alright. Let's just give him hope. Oh no. You are alive. What will I do? Burn! Damn it. Fine. Now you're dead. Sweet. Dummy. Alright, take on a Witcher. Alright. Let's get our, reward that's better than money. What could that possibly be?
I'm pleased you put an end to that fool's torment. You'll be blissfully rewarded. Disrobe and relax.
Disrobe and relax, alright. The satyrs are Greek, the fawns are Roman. Ah, alright. It's all good. Like, it's all, I love those the old history stuff. It's really interesting. Like they totally believed all that stuff was real. It's really cool. It's really cool stuff. All the stories and all that stuff. So yeah, I understand. All right, well, sounds good to me.
In the box by the bed, I left you a small gift.
Oh.
Something to remember me by.
Really?
Goodbye, Witcher.
So not only do we hook up, but we also get a gift. And we're drunk. We are drunk on love. Ugh. Alright, so must be this treasure chest here. Got some armor. Alright. Now I call that a good time. We hook up, we get some armor. Get a little high, I guess. It's awesome. Not bad at all. Very, very nice. Hell yeah, man. See what it looks like. It doesn't look any, different than other kind of things. It's almost, I see kind of like a royal type of look to it, is what I kind of feel like. I was hoping more of like a demonic or something. Still though, really good armor. Alright, sweet. That was definitely very awesome. What's next? Might as well go do the Harpy contract, I guess. Harpy traps. Oh, I guess I have to go get Harpy traps. Let's see. They're nested in the ledges. I could not climb their abodes. Alright, I don't have harpy traps, so I'm guessing I have to go get some. I don't know. It's harpy nests. Use harpy traps. Let me. Do I have harpy traps? No. See, it's acting like I do. They're not quest items. No, I don't. So why is it acting like I have harpy traps? I don't know. Not sure Twitch allows that sort of content. Bestiality is totally allowed here. Yeah, that's a good thing about Twitch, though, is, I mean, they totally allow it to happen if it happens organically. But if, for instance, you play GTA 5 and you sit in the strip club all day, then you get banned. So it is always kind of a little bit worrying in a sense. It's like, oh crap, I hope Twitch doesn't, like, you know, ban me. But, you know, it's part of the game. I'm playing the game. I'm not actively trying to just hook up. But yes, bestiality. That is a good one, though. I don't know about bestiality. I know sex is allowed organically. I don't know. We might have to keep that one secret. We might have to keep this one secret. Maybe you did not see what just happened. It was just a normal woman. It was not a a beast. All right, so I'm going. Who was it that had an opinion on harpy traps? Yeah, 'cause I guess I have to go look for them. It acts like I have them. Who was it that had the traps anyway? I mean, it's acting like I already have harpy traps. Maybe I just walk over there and like press a button and it activates it, but I don't know. Cecil.
The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Oh shit, this is the main quest. Oh crap.
Open the shaft, Skags.
Alright, well I'm not gonna go down there
If
yet.
you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergen will be grateful. I'm sure some coin will be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Cecil. So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mind is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hard.
You and your music, Sheldon.
Alright, so we're not going down there yet. So, no, we're not going to descend. See, maybe I have, like, them in designs or something. Do we have them here? Oh, I do. It's right there. Alright, so I need 7 harpy traps. Duh. Let me just craft them right now if I have enough material things. Alchemy, I believe? I don't craft that often. Yeah, it is. Traps. No, not alchemy? I can make bombs and potions. I guess I have to, yeah, I have to go to a crafter, duh. Alright, so crafter, map. Where's the dude at? He is up there? Is that even his icon? It doesn't look like it's his icon. Where is it? He... Zoom in. That might help a little bit better. He is in somewhere. Maybe he's sleeping. It might be what time is it? Let me meditate so that he's out in the open here. Yeah, it's nighttime. It's good at noon. Should be out in the open now. He's not awake. What kind of blacksmith are you that you're sleeping at noon? Come on now. I have to find a way to go in, like, what's his house? Is this his house? They do next to nothing, and only if the harpy's actually on the ground. That's useful as a pair of tits. You're a gay guy. Key required. Alright, I have to find out where this stupid blacksmith is. Or anyone, really. Be here.
So, you thought it over?
And let me see, like, do I actually have to use the traps? Let's see. Hey, works on in the mines. Let's see, it's claiming I have to use them. Oh, here he is. Thank you.
I wouldn't mind a closer look at...
Let's see. Now, please tell me you can craft traps. Thank you. There it is. I need lots of silver ore. Ugh. To buy one more silver ore just for this.
Elves?
'Cause it's claiming I had to use the traps. Or no! Ooh! Let me,
Beautifully crafted. May a chinchilla
Oh, okay, it does say use traps. Fine, whatever. Whatever. Let's go buy 1 silver. Crafting. Silver ore. 1. Alright, now I gotta craft it.
I wouldn't mind it.
He's emo because he's only awake at night. Craft this. Alright, so I can make all 7. Because there's 7 nests, so we'll make 7 of these. And that's not the one you were thinking about. More than likely, watch this like not even need to be used. I'd be upset, but oh well. At least we have them. Now we can go exit this area. The bearing of where I'm at. Where am I? I can just head down here. Good. Alright. Gonna run through here. There's also that that one guy that I couldn't do the quest before. It's a DLC thing.
I'll say it again.
Like for some reason, I guess I went there too late and I couldn't do the quest. So maybe I can even do that DLC quest. It'll be new. Alright, so we run through here. Don't need that yet. It's probably not there. More of these crows. Alright, good. So, is it not even marked on the map? I just didn't realize that. It's not even marked on the map. But I know, I'm guessing it's over here, because I know there's harpies over here somewhere. Here are these guys. Hey guys.
I've killed Rivians before.
What?
No one with anything important to say.
What?
Why are you... What's with your health? I looked at it. You can see your health. Name Vena. That is, that's messing up, clearly. No one to talk to. Vitality Mugen. What? How'd I get that? Oh, shit. Nope. Let's not go into the mist. Okay, I guess we're not doing the harpy thing then. I'll explore really quickly, but I think I can't do that harpy thing yet. Because of the mist. Maybe it's in this direction now. I just can't remember. Oh, I think it is here actually, yeah. This is the... Yep, this is a DLC guy. Can I get his quest this time? Because I couldn't do it last time.
Hey,
buddy.
Did I hear you mention a job?
Indeed. One very much in your line.
Sweet.
I know a collector in Vengerberg. He pays well for all kinds of monster-related curios.
Ericus venom? Necker hearts? Sounds doable.
Harpy feathers.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Why feathers?
I never asked. Got the order and that's that. Interested?
What kind of coin are we talking about?
Why don't we do a test? Bring me a bundle of fine feathers for which I'll pay you, and if we're both satisfied, we'll figure things out.
He's gonna want more than a bundle? That'll mean a lot of traipsing around.
A few more, yes. So?
I'll keep my eyes open, but no promises. I've got more important things to deal with.
Alright, cool. 12 harpy feathers. Of course, this is what I saw very, very weird. And I am very interested to find out what this is about. Alright, so this is where the harpies were. I remember.
Danger.
Alright, so it's danger. Harpy time. Get the harpy. Roll. Kya! So I seem to be getting 1 feather per harpy, it looks like. I do want to find the nests. I don't know where they are. Might be down there or something. Alright, so we'll loot all the stuff on the way back up, because I can't loot with them attacking me. Ow! The strong harpy. Yeah, whatever. Irania. Shit, another one. Okay, hit them both. Did. Come on, man. Get him! I know I have more than 12, but might as well finish clearing this area out. I haven't seen a nest yet, although I could have passed it. Should be 7 of them now. Here they come. Back out of there. Hit him. Oh! Phew. Good. That strong attack is nice because it hits a group of them at once. Ow. Roll. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. Oh, don't fall down. There we go. They can drop as much as 3 at a time. Ah. You need 80 total. So I figured I might as well clear them out right now. Explore down here. See if I can find any nests. I mean, I'm guessing this is where the nest would be. Don't really know. Someone else just dropped over here. Shit! Pyaw! Come on. Continue on. Again, I haven't seen a nest. A medallion, though. Is this a nest? No? There's just a place of power. Alright. Get some more stuff there. What's this? That. This is what I saw before. I couldn't do anything with this. It's key required. I'm guessing we'll do that on this side of the story here. So up here. Key required for that too. Alright, so I didn't get any nests, so sure I'll probably find them at some other point though. I'll just keep saving, so if I ever fail this quest, I'll just reload my previous save, because I do want to do this. I didn't see any nests here though. Not that I know what they look like, but I would assume it'd be pretty obvious to see. Like, this kind of looks like a nest, but you know, it's not. Maybe if I marked it as active, but I doubt it will do anything. Yeah. Let's see. Well, that was the pain getting to, They nested on inaccessible rock ledges. Okay. Could not climb, so we reasoned that some Witcher technology... Oh, you know what? Oh. I'm guessing I have to put a trap down. The harpy will go into the trap, and I jump on the back of the harpy, and maybe it takes me to its nest. Oh well, I killed them all right now. So we'll have to wait for them to respawn. But I think maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have to, you know, trap one and then have it take me to its nest. It says I can't reach it, which is fine. So we can at least turn in this quest to the guy, the yellow paint. He'll respawn at some point. So I guess we'll go into the mines next. Is the main quest, but I would assume it doesn't lock anything out. That's why it always makes saves, though. Alright, so I know I got plenty of feathers for at least this part. Half an hour trying to get to a nest on a completely different part of the map. Yes, again, back to the map thing, which is so annoying. Yeah. Put the sword away. Thank you.
I've got your feathers.
Wonderful. Excellent quality. Just what I needed. I'll pay for each and every one. If you're in need of coin, just bring me more.
Alright.
Harpies have become rare in this area.
Because I killed them all?
I'm not sure I understand.
Supply drops, prices rise.
By how much?
It's fine, man. It's fine.
Pay me twice, maybe 3 times as much, and we've got a deal.
You must be mad. I'll not give you that.
Fingers crossed.
You said this was Witcher's work, so either agree to my rate or find yourself another harpy specialist.
So be it.
Ching!
I shall pay you more.
Alright, cool. 60. So I know I don't have 60 of them. That'll be later. Alright, so since I can't do that right now, might as well go do the... Oh, let's see. Returning memories, which is just throughout the entire game. That's that. Spend half an hour trying to ride a harpy. Yeah, that would be definitely very annoying. Oh, it is a side quest. It's not even a main quest. Cool, so we're going to go do that. Because again, the side quests are all, gathering stuff and talking to Philippa. So we're going to go do the mines then. Go grab this while we're here. Alright, so we can do the mines, and then if we need to, I guess I'll talk to Philippa next, because there's like 2 or 3 objectives that all are part of talking to her. Can't do anything here? No? Alright. Oh, you know what? Wasn't there some harpies here, too? I remember harpies being here. While I'm here. So kill a few. Oh, this is the troll! Sadly, I do have to get that achievement, and that's what I'm doing in this playthrough, so... Sorry, Mr. Troll.
Who there?
A Witcher.
Bumpkin's wishes send to me kill. So be. Kill, quick. No pain.
Why do you want to die?
Live, why? Me missus, me want no more. Be lone. Be terrible.
What's in the pot?
Soup. Elf and onion. Good. One try?
I don't really care for onions.
Stupid wisher. Elf good taste with onions. Tomato-like.
That's alright, I'll probably find the harpy's nest later.
Where did you get the elves?
Missus bring from Garley's. Like I bring Redhead.
Triss.
The redhead's in the soup too?
No. Redhead run go. Mrs. run go. All gone. Only soup stay.
So Triss went with the other one. I know in my first playthrough I didn't kill the trolls, but unfortunately, we are doing different choices in this playthrough.
Tell me, troll, what happened here?
Me in gullies, Mrs. in gullies. Bones found. Nice to know. Then wham! Humis from Skyfall.
You're lying, troll. People don't fall from the sky.
Triss does.
Troll, true tell. Flash, crack. 2 Humis drop where Dumble ship. Humi man, big as troll. And woman. I go see.
Was the man bald? Did he have a scar?
Wisher man likes man. See, I from far. Bald, yes. Scar no see. Run he go to gullies. Leave redhead Humi. Down. See I go. Redhead grown. Her pain. Closer I creep. Run she not go. Let her grow. Take me Humi woman. Go home. Missus angry. Go Humi wench thin bones. Hungry missus yap and yap. Then run go own for food. Give water redhead Humi. Leaves cover leg. Humi redhead nice. Pet she when sleeps. Redhead have kerchief. Nice to sniff. Missus come back. Elves in hand. Drop, thin wench, idiot, she called. Mrs. Yap, rag give. Troll say not. Nice to feel. Stench, troll like. Mrs. say, she or me. Troll think. Nice redhead, nice rag stench. Troll, Mrs. Tell. Mrs. Troll with log beat and run go. Even left elves.
What happened to the redhead?
Redhead, wrong pain. Redhead stay. Pain gone. Redhead run go at night. Troll sleep. Wind howl empty.
This is completely different, and it's awesome. Yes. Unfortunately, the troll, though, has to go. Can't afford a new window, much less a new PC. This is awesome, though. Like, completely different stuff. Yes.
Do you still have the redhead's bandana?
No, Mrs. take away. Old bug leave elves, frag, steal, and run go.
Where did she go, your wife?
Gullies, Mrs. Gullies like. Gullies me like.
Why don't I look for her?
Wish a Mrs. no kill. Good old bug. Little Batty.
That she is.
I can't promise you that.
Good, Trollby. Redhead run go. Mrs. get come back.
You could have petted and sniffed the redhead a little less.
Troll care. Troll help. Wish a now help. No wish a help. Troll care.
I'm sorry, troll.
Out of my way.
Wish a to soup.
Really cool story. It is awesome. This is why you have to replay these games. Let me get my yurt now. Ow. Here we go. Specialist in home wrecking. Yes. Okay, you're not gonna run after me, buddy. Really? Come on. Good. Get him. Yep. Drop. Roll. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, shit. Yep. Now you're dead, buddy. Sorry, Mr. Troll. But you're not gonna be trolling me anymore. Alright. Got another trophy and an ore. You know what? I'm kinda hungry. Let's have some soup. Fine. Guess we won't have any soup. Alright, cool. So that was fun. So which way we come from? Came from up there, I believe. Yeah. I'm not gonna go too far, because I believe... Here we go, here's the harpies. Go. Lack of trolls in Iorveth let down. Lack of Lord of the Rings references. Come on. There we go. Just checking if there's nothing else here. So we will go into those mines. But for now, at least I'm going to kill some harpies, get some feathers. Explore the area. Right. There's a nest up there. Interesting.
Damn monsters.
So now I can see that the nests are above us. Go kill them first, see if I can do anything to it. Alright, so there's no kind of icons. I can't like throw a bomb at it. But that would be fun. There's a harpy nest, though. Prion disease. Stay away from the soup. Alright, so we did find a nest. I just don't know how to do it, so we'll definitely come back. And I'm just going to explore for a little bit. I'm sure the mist is somewhere nearby. Do kind of remember this area a little bit. Did say to use the traps, so again, I kind of feel like I should be using the traps for something. Get him. Quick, ride a harpy! I still feel like that totally seems like what you're supposed to do. I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, they have harpy traps, and they want you to use the harpy traps. Like, what else are you gonna do? Interrogate the harpy? Harpy's not gonna tell you anything. Do they even speak English? I don't even know. It seems like you can totally ride a harpy. Nothing this way. Alright. And nothing that way. Alright, so I've seen one nest, though. Oh, what's over here? Oh, this is the she-troll. Well, sorry, she-troll.
She's wounded. Let her bleed.
Better lunge at her all at once. She's weakened.
Not worth the risk.
What are you doing here?
We're mercenaries. Currently on King Henselt's
I was gonna say, that's
trail.
Henselt's guys.
We were sent here on reconnaissance. Barely escaped with our lives from that mist of specters. Now we're up against a furious she-troll. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
The White Wolf. We could use professional help, Witcher.
Will you help us?
Yep, because she does not need to live.
I'll help.
Excellent. Let's make it quick.
Riding the harpy's better than what they came up with. Oop, can you get the thing out? Alright, let's see if she runs over here. I mean, I don't need their help to kill her. Alright. Now there, come on. You could charge into my trap, it'd be fun. Fine, just burn her then. Charge! Yes! Okay, see, she's not gonna charge into the trap because these guys are distracting her. Take a step forward. See, they're kind of stun locking her, actually. And they're distracting her, so I don't need to do this. Alright, she's dead. Troll Slayer! Cha-ching!
What now?
You can't return through the mist. It's certain death.
The soldiers of fortune. We're not afraid of death.
Neither do we foolishly seek it. The Witcher's right.
Commander, we were to find a Witcher.
A bald one with a snake medallion. This one's white-haired, with a wolf in his neck.
You're looking for Letho.
You know him?
You could say that. I'm looking for him too. What do you know about him?
Sheila de Tangerville told us to search the ravines for this Letho. All we found was a camp strewn with dead Scoia'tael. This Letho was responsible for the bloodbath, and he did not act alone.
Where was this?
On the other side of the Wraith's Mist.
What were you to do with him?
Kill him, and anyone with him.
Anyone?
Anyone, yeah, what?
That was the order.
Do you know where Letho is?
Somewhere on the other side of this mist. We found a trail, but then the mist descended. We got lost, and emerged from it here.
I advise you to surrender to the rebels.
That would be new to me. I am Adam Pangrat, known as a Dieu.
You won't survive for long out here.
They'll hang us. They know Henselt hired us.
Go to Cecil Burden. He'll treat you fairly. But don't count on him outbidding Henselt.
Hear that, boys? Let's meet the Dragon Slayer. The Witcher claims we'll be safe and sound. Gather the wounded. Stop buggering and move out.
Alright. Take the bandana. Give it to Philippa. Alright. Can you get the thing out? Alright, let's see. I'm sure we'll be near the mist soon, so... In fact, this is just a dead end. Here. Alright, so we did get those trolls done. Little area here with nothing. Alright, that's it. Guess that was it. So we did get some more harpy feathers. At least we found one nest. I don't know where the others are. We just don't know what to do with the nests just yet. We'll figure it out at some point. So we're going to go to the mines then. And after that, I guess I'll talk to Philippa, since there's like 3 different reasons to talk to her. Did I go down this way? I think it's a dead end. No, that's the way I came from. What's over here to the right here? Yeah, I did play the Witcher 1. Yes, I did. Oh, it's the ship. That's right. This is where I met the troll in the other playthrough. I think she was like guarding the ship area or something. Yeah, this is where she was. That's the mist. Get out of that, please. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to head back. Look at this nest. See what the heck I can maybe do. So, I mean, in terms of the objective, it says to destroy this and to use the traps. Alright. Again, there's no icon, so I'll also have to figure it out later. I always come back. Alright, so we're going to go to the mines then, see what's in the mines. I can almost guarantee it's going to be spiders like always. We'll see what else. There's probably other stuff. And it's The Witcher, so I'm sure it'll be pretty awesome stuff. Some elf soup. Yummy. This way. Alright, so I know I don't have 60 feathers just yet. So right there, we'll get it over time. And we are charging like triple or something, it said. Thanks to our Witcher persuasion powers. Alright, so the way back is this way, I think. You know, let me mark it as active too. Not that it really matters that much. Which way are we headed? Here. Every time Ram's meat came up. Ready for Ram's meat now. Alright. Is this the right path? Should be. Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. We are entering the mines. Learn where the monsters come from. So the mines were on the other side there. And why are these guys blue? Felix? Nothing?
So, Vergen's grown
Let me sell. I probably have a bunch of crap that I want to sell here.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement.
Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff here. So sell the junk first. Now, none of this stuff is worth keeping. Elvin Messier, no. I think I'm at like 17 at this point. That might be decent. Let me compare the sword, the Elven sword, 1416. That has 19 bleed percentage as well. Still don't think it's going to be better, but we can always check. Alright, I guess I don't need either of these anymore. I mean, again, the maximum load is nice, but I'm not really hitting that. So we can get rid of both of these. The boots. I never compared the boots, actually. So I gotta compare the boots as well. The boots and the sword. That's where I'm at right now. Keep the done banner. Don't need the trolls. Already got one. Alright, so let me look at the boots and the sword. Okay, yeah, so, no. Boots, though. Yeah, alright, so we'll take, so that's the same. These are the same ones, I'm guessing. Temerian, 322, yeah. So we can sell all that stuff now, sell the sword.
It is. They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage for young clerics.
There we go.
They'd truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that.
Alright, so this is up this way. Right over there, I think. Which way? Get back up over there. It's probably this way, I guess. Yeah, it's over here. It's weird that's not marked on the map, so thankfully I remember where to go. Right over here.
Always in a hurry. You'll have a stroke.
Manual save. Boom. Let's go. Got a little ally with us, Zoltan. Oh, it's very dark. Let's see. Don't ask anything where it's at. Aggravated assault on your already feeble and sickly sense of direction. Alright, there's nothing here. Oop, so I might want to burn a cat potion at some point.
Poor son of a bitch.
Poison harpy claw. What? Bunch of these things.
I think I heard something.
Yep, I heard something too. These guys. Rot fiends. Oh, it went through the door. I'm like, why is it not attacking? It walked through the door for some reason. Alright, they're fighting right where the door is, so I can't really attack them that well. This is kind of messed up. I can't go through the door because we're fighting. I can't reach them with my sword. There we go. I get the feeling this is going to be really loud, too. I mean, I did turn down sound effects before. I could try to turn it down again.
Carrier. That was close.
What was that?
Necrophages. With this many appearing, they must have a nest nearby.
Alright, so let me try to turn that down.
Show yourself!
That sounded pretty loud. Sound to 1, maybe that will help a little bit.
Oh, you're making them shipwrecks.
Wow, Zoltan was almost dead. Alright, so... yeah, let's go. Vote for cat potion. Yeah, I'll probably have to burn one. Oop, shit, don't turn it off. Alright, so let me... how big is this area? Well, I can't tell because I haven't explored it yet. Alright. Go ahead and use a cat potion. Since I never use potions, ever. I think it's... okay to use one of the 7. I'll just keep burning them over and over again. Chug. Come on. There we go. Much better. So which way do I want to go? We came from this way, so I guess I'll go to the right first. I don't know. I'm going to explore the entire mines. Was the game volume fine? It's hard for me to tell while I'm streaming. I have to watch the stream afterwards. And I know with this one in particular, like when there's voices, sometimes the voices are like twice as loud as other people. It's really odd.
Come on!
Okay, so these guys explode, right? Do they? Let me back up. Rot fiends explode. Okay. Got a map and a journal. Ooh. The ring. And collapse the breaches using beehives. What? Collapse tunnel.
Right. That should do it.
Alright. There we go. That's one. Let's go read what we just got here. A book of Balin's journal. Let's see. Work's going as planned. It seems the yield will be even greater than anticipated. Moreover, I believe we can squeeze much more from this mine. We'll delve deeper, bringing more wealth, and Vergen will regain its past significance. This is his first map of the mine. Good. Now, I can see that right there. But is this also going to update this map? Please? It does not. That's alright though, so I know the path here. The only place more confusing than Vergen are the Vergen mines. Yeah, it's because it has so much layers and depth to it. You can't really tell what's above you, what's below you. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to go straight forward first, and we'll light all these things. Come on. Kind of annoying. Oh, I hear some guys over there. Come on, move. Oh, there's a big one there. Back out. Roll. Okay, he didn't get damaged at all by that. Come on, attack him and then bounce out of there. Like that. Roll. Roll. Nope, I'm gonna be stuck because these stupid dwarves. There we go, I got poison though. Iron ore, iron ore, iron ore. Frame rate just tanked. Holy shit, you're right. Wow. I've dropped 31,000 frames, and it's dropping like 40 frames at a time for some reason. Wow, it's dropping mad frames right now. I mean, again, there's nothing I can do. It just happens in this area for some reason. Wow. Like, I get no other game and no other section in this game. It's just this entire act. Like, it was the same on the other side of the mist, too, I think. Or maybe it's just Vergen. Either way, wow, that's a lot. Holy shit. And like nothing's happening either. Maybe because of the explosions, I don't know. I have to go back. I didn't check if there was a passage to blow up over there. Let me see. Was there a passage over here to blow up? It's not marked, so I just gotta kind of look for it. No, there was no passage here. It's rot fiend on the other side, though. That's a crazy amount of drop frames, though. It's still dropping a few every now and then, too. I don't know what it is, it's just so weird. Alright, so there's some guys back there. Let me keep lighting all these things. Go. Get them. Roll. Good, he's trapped in the corner there. He won't bother us. Damn, this guy dies. Get him. Boom. Alright. Yeah, I seem to have dropped another 1,000 things, so I think part of it is them blowing up, maybe? But, like, it's been happening the entire time, I don't know. So sadly, this whole part is new to me, and yet this is the part that's dropping frames. Luckily, it's not doing it for me, though. I mean, it still sucks for you guys. But it's working fine for me, I don't know. It's weird. So I'm not dropping anything, like, from what I can see. But I look at the stream, and I can see it's dropping the frames. Alright, there were no passages over here or anything. It's a doorway? It is. It's key required. Alright. I'll burn another cat in a minute, though. I didn't see another passage. There's one here, and that was it. Go through here. Already been through that way. That's where I got that stuff. Alright, so now we're going up this way. Yeah, burn a cat now. Drink. Drink there. Slideshow of The Witcher 2, yeah. Alright, so there was no other paths to go, just straight up here. Alright, like that. Continue on.
Get ready.
There we go. Come on, take out your sword. Get out of there. Get out of there. Good, the one guy got poisoned. Oh shit, get... Yeah, I mean, it's just dropping a lot of frames. It's going really bad right now. I could just see, yeah, it's just dropping a ton of frames. Like, let me see if I can try this. Is there something I didn't do right? Let me look at this. Oh, see, that's alright. So yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just dropping it like crazy. It's just, I don't know. Hopefully it stops at some point. Ugh, it's a shame. Alright, come on, bring it back up. It's just a shame. Like, again, it's not even... It's not, like, what I'm seeing. So it has something to do with, like, me sending it to Twitch is where the issue is happening. Guess we'll continue down this way first. Need to find more of these passages somewhere. Getting a lot of iron ore. I need silver ore to make more silver swords. I didn't really like looted any. Had to buy it all. More neckers. Oh, rot fiends, I mean, whatever.
The miners tried to collapse this passage.
I need to not be trapped in with them when he blows up, though. Shit! I'm stuck with him. Fuck. Wow, they all just like blew up in a row there. Alright. I almost got trapped in with all of them blowing up at once. Alright, that's not a collapsed tunnel. It's hard to tell, like I don't really know exactly. The bit rate that I'm doing I think is at like 2000 kilobytes per second. And the encoding settings I think are all just the basic ones. The default things. I mean, again, it's just this part of this game. Like every other game, oh come on, am I stuck? Every other game, I haven't had this issue, and every other section of this game, I haven't had the issue. It's just this part, and I don't understand. Like I get them blowing up, but like even in just the all of Vergen and all that, still issues. I don't know why. Kill the greater one here. As I'm fighting, there's nothing being dropped. I want to watch it when it and now it's starting to drop the frames here, and then it's dropping. Yeah. So it's the explosions for sure, but it's also just apparently just enemies fighting. I see it dropping. I don't know. Really messed up, and I just can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I've looked up, like, I don't know what you want to call it, like general suggestions for stream settings and whatnot. I've messed with it here and there, and I found it to be pretty good here. Yeah, no, it's just this part, which is just really weird. This whole act. I don't know why a specific act is so different. Maybe, I mean, I'm thinking maybe depending on how the background resources run, like there is the mist in this act, which isn't in the other acts, obviously. So maybe for some reason is the mist like always running in the background, like in terms of processes, and maybe that's why there's like an issue because it's always pretending the mist is there. I don't know. Like it might be something like that, where there's just so many things running, the scripts in the game and whatnot, that maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. That was just sound intensity. Let's see. I'm gonna get the Igni for sure. Vigor is nice to get more of. I'm gonna go get the Igni here. Sign range plus 3 meters, nice. We're making our way up towards this, and then I'll start like doubling up on certain things. I still have yet to find the other passages, like, because they're not marked. I could easily just run past it and not notice. Let's see. This, alright, the cat's gonna wear off in the middle of this fight, but should be okay. Ow!
Heads up, they approach.
Yeah, there. Back out. Can I light this? There. Is that a passage that I'm supposed to blow up? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, no. I did have the bitrate higher, so the problem is if the bitrate's higher, then people have more issues doing it. So yeah, it's a little less than super high quality, but that's just so more people can view it. So, in fact, wow, it's still dropping frames just here for some reason. Like this is what's so random about it. But if I turned it up even higher, like it would drop way more frames and it would buffer way more for you guys. So this is actually a better way for you guys to watch it. I was streaming at a higher rate, slightly higher rate before, but a lot of people were having buffering issues. And again, because I'm not partnered with Twitch, there's no option to lower the quality. So I either have to make it low for everyone or make it high for everyone. So I try to stay in the medium where it's still pretty decently high. But what's that icon? Oh, it's a door. Alright, we'll go over here then. Still trying to find some passages to get rid of with beehives. Come on, get it up. Thank you. Back out. Alright, we got a key and second map. Is this going to be another passage? It is. Nice. Okay, cool. So they generally have something around them. Like maps and stuff. That works. Let's read this then. Because there was that locked door, so maybe this was to that. I could have just stayed over here. You know, I'm just going to keep it here. Right there. Second map. Not that we need to look at that. This morning we discovered small slits in the tunnel walls. Cracks don't seem to be dangerous, but I ordered additional wooden supports. Rudolph is spluttering. I think he does not enjoy the temperature. Old Natten claims to hear knocking, but he's finally flipped the good. I think we're getting close to a large load. Yeah. I mean, I'm good with what it's at right now, but it's not true 720, but it's close. Because yeah, again, like if I raise those settings, then you guys are going to be getting buffering the entire time. Door unlocked. Nice. Oh. Hello. Crap. Lots of enemies here.
Damn.
Get out of that. Come on. Come on. Shit. Come on, can they blow him up? He just needs one hit to blow up. They couldn't get the one hit on him to blow him up, really? Shit. Get this guy. Pya! Thank you. Alright, stay up here first. Just candles and everything. Like this stuff. Nothing. So I'll stick to this path for now. Go to the left. Lighting these things as we go. Lots of tunnels and paths to take here. Auto nerf stream bitrate to 6.5. Yeah. I mean, I just know already people do have issues still every now and then with that. I mean, it's always on their end, but I mean, I'm just trying to accommodate for everybody. Next, we got another thing here. Is there a thing to blow up? No? Again, if I ever get partnered, then you guys will have the option to change it. But unfortunately, option's not there right now. Third map. Monsters. Monsters everywhere. Legends were true. It's Darren's bane. Too deep we delved and awoke a needless fear. It's all my fault. Must try to stop it myself. Fly, you fools! Alright. There was no passage to blow up here. Not this one. Alright, maybe it's on the other side then. Man, that's just a lot of... I'm just looking at how many frames have been dropped. 37,500 frames. Whew, man. Exactly, yeah, and I do have a lot of people that actually watch on a phone, on mobile. Oop, get out of there. I mean, in terms of visual quality, like what you can see, there's not much of a difference. There is, but like it's only there if you look at it back to back, and that's the good thing. That's what I was like messing around with, seeing how low it can make my settings without looking too bad. And it's not much of a difference right now, so it still looks pretty decent at being less of a hit for the internet. Like that. Get out of my way. We'll go the right, I guess, for now. Here. Ow, there's a trap here. Oh, shit. I don't remember there being traps. Ow! Okay, there's a lot of traps. Yes, there are a lot of traps. Okay. I'm trying to get the traps picked up. There you go. Don't swing your sword. I'm trying to disarm the trap and he ends up just swinging his sword. There. Anything this way? No. Continue on a little bit. Bunch of traps. I'll disarm all the traps, then we can switch over to cat. Mobile scrubs and iPad hipsters. Exactly. Get this. I'm looking, alright, so I haven't dropped any frames. Again, it seems like it happens a lot when I'm just fighting. So, I don't know. that it? Let me check one more time. Nope, there's one more trap here. Just one though? No, there's two of them there. Come on, like that. Arm. Pick up. Disarm. And pick up. Alright. Let's see. This could be very bad. Oh! Oh, hello. More traps. There's a body there. Disarm. Yeah, I could lower it. I could. But I mean, again, I haven't really had too many issues with it. It's just this area. Okay, can you not stand on the trap I'm trying to disarm here? And here. With that. Alright. So, this is more of his journal. And I got a storeroom, or storehouse key, nice. I, Bailey and Ferguson, record these words in the event that I should die. It's the 4th day since I've hidden this branch of the shaft, separated from the monsters by traps. How long will I survive without water? I have the keys to the storeroom and can think of nothing else than to sneak there. Reasons, however, tell me storeroom's too far away, won't be able to make it. Monster's trying to reach me again, so I have to wait. Alright, so we'll go to the storeroom. I still need to find the other passageway. I'll burn a cat potion once we get out of here. Alright, so once I'm out here, I'll burn it. Wait, what do you mean? Oh shit, am I being attacked or was I moving? Being attacked by someone I can't even see. Really? Oh shit. There we go, these guys. Why'd they just go under? How can I do this though? Okay, good. Drink. Alright, chug that. Guess we'll stick here without going through that door first. Go to the right and see what's over here to the right. Nothing's over here to the right. Dead end. Oh, that was quick. Now we'll go this way. Another dead end. Alright.
Medallion's telling me something.
Uh-oh. What's my medallion telling me? That there's magic or monsters. What is this? Can I examine it? Like, I can't examine it. It's just there. Blood, it looks like.
Smell that? Did you break wind? Oh, if I had, you'd be begging me to kill you. This place stinks of rotting corpses.
.576. Ah.
2 arms.
Hello. Alright. Not Quen. Get out of there. Jordan. Like, you probably won't even get past those guys. If I can kill the rot fiends, they're gonna blow them up and get poisoned. Ow! Alright. I haven't saved the game in a while, too. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, I have not saved in a while. Shit. Alright. They're stun locking the guy, which is working out well for me. Okay. Nope. Come on. I can't attack him because the dwarves are blocking my path. There's like an invisible wall here. So all I can do is this. There we go. They're stun locking him, so that was pretty easy.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Alright. Lots of what? Oh, it's this stuff. Stop trapping me, guys. Come on now. Superb studded trousers. And then here's the final area to blow up. Yes, dwarfs OP. Alright, get the reward. Check out the trousers. Alright, nice little upgrade there. Got the brain for a quest. What quest is this, I wonder? We still have the storehouse key. I think I have to go find where that storehouse was. Unless that was this place. I'm pretty sure it was a different area. Let's look at this. I'm still moving up this way. So we'll get the Jordan. Yeah, I'm just going to get the finisher thing. And then start doubling up on these skills I care about. Alright, let's see. Stay underground. Pretty sure there's an area that was locked in the very beginning, although I could be wrong. I can just look at the whole map from here. It's this area down to the right. No, I've been down there. So I'm going to go through the door. There might be an area that was locked before. Alright, but this was fun. Definitely couldn't see the Boulevard that well because we had our cat vision going, but yes, good old Boulevard. Right. Here. It's going to change the map for me. No, there's still another door back that way. Oh, you know what? This is the entire map. Oh, so yeah, no, there was no other area. I thought there was a locked door somewhere, but I guess not. Let's head out. So I probably should have teleported out of there. Oh well. Hang on to the Boulevard brain. It tastes delicious. Good news is I haven't dropped... Yeah, so that entire fight looks like I didn't drop a single frame on that fight. So, I mean, it has to be that explosion aspect is causing some of the issue. At least in here. This is the first time I've faced those exploding guys. Right, now again, like I thought there was a locked area. But I've apparently explored everywhere. I just came from that way. No, don't walk through the door. So yeah, let me just check. What's to the right here? Nope, it doesn't say now unlocked, so that means I've already been here as well. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's just that, yeah. I mean, again, it's not even for what I see, it's for the stream itself. Yeah, another reason to hate them. Okay, can I not get lost in here? Shit, I went the wrong way. I mean, that's what's really weird, though, is the fact that, like, I haven't had any issues with what I'm looking at in my monitor. It's... Oh, and apparently... No, I didn't drop any frames, never mind. Yeah, it's just sending it to Twitch for some reason is a little bit off. Behind me, so it's to this way, the exit. Now open the door. There we go, some ectoplasm or something, I don't know. Got some ghosts here. Alright, we're free. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there probably was. Like, I seem to remember seeing it. But, yeah, that whole place is a maze.
Get out. Looks like it's all over.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it. Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Alright, so I gotta turn this in, so let me change my quests, though. this, turn that in to Cecil. Which actually, where is he? Over here. Apparently. That's correct. Okay, yeah. This is Cecil's house, okay. Wondering whose huge house this is. There's a lot of stuff to ask him, too.
This must be the first revolt ever to be taxed.
We can't feed ourselves nor fortify
That's
our
why it's a
walls
big
with
place.
rebel
He's a tax
slogans
collector.
alone. But rest easy. Stennis and the nobles won't get a single oren from us. Though, of course, the prince is just waiting for the right moment to get his grubby hands on our finances.
I'm sure his motivations are pure, and he'll do it exclusively out of regard for his subjects. How long have you been alderman?
My predecessor was killed 3 years ago. I was one of his advisors. I knew my way round the circus, so I volunteered to manage things. No one opposed me. Mostly I deal with trade and taxes, and I organize assorted matters. In the end, everyone listens to Saskia exclusively, me included.
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpan are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. Iorveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous, and so they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared, but Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them.
Yeah, first I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
We killed most of the necrophages.
Most?
The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off and you can restart work.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen thanks you. Here's your coin. Shive, Skaggs, and Zigrim will get the same.
Alright. Hey, let's work on the mine! Did I get a diagram too, or? I did. Alright, so for hardened leather boots. Alright, so now I'm gonna go talk to Philippa. So which one of these 7 bajillion quests should I talk to her with? Talk to her at her home. I guess I can give her Triss's thing. Well, I mean, they're all going to have the same exact option, so it doesn't really matter. Sure, we'll go do that one. So I'm guessing her house was guarded, and you said only Philippa can enter, but I'm guessing I should be allowed to enter as well. Talk to her. So where is it? Check the map. It is up there to the top left. Easy. You can get right there, right here. Over here. Yeah, that's her. Okay, cool. Look for an armor enchantment called Vrac or something. I remember that from the first time, yeah. Ooh. Bran. She's getting a massage.
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
Maybe. Lots and lots of stuff to talk about, okay.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the wild hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True. The phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
Have you heard about a witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No. Why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
Your friend Sheila is conniving with Henselt.
I know this, Witcher, but it's no cause for concern. Sheila is there to ensure Henselt doesn't fall prey to the same people who killed Foltest. We don't want him as sovereign of the Pontar Valley, but we also don't need Kedwin to descend into civil war.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he...
Biggerhorn? Hell's that?
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Edirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis's arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwin hangs by a thread. Why are you here, Sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory. I'm here to make this victory a fact.
Have I played The Witcher 3? No, not yet. Not yet. Alright, so we got lots of stuff here. First we can ask about the curse, I guess.
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something. What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edirn, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glefisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by
Really?
a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glevizig was on the team.
Small world.
Yep.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. He's unpredictable. Yeah, well, whose fault is that?
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
Huh. I'll look for those artifacts. Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Yep.
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding 2 will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
Hatred and
I
death.
prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area. I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
Alright, but there's still more to talk about. I'll wait for these things. I'll update really quick. Death symbolized. Alright,
You wanted
next.
to discuss something?
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him.
Alright. Of course, there's this thing, this totally... I was looking at this before, this little, thing here. I don't know. Seems like almost like a voodoo type of thing. And it looks a bit like an older version of me. I don't know. I don't really trust that. It's a rare thing to see Oscar Wilde be proven wrong.
You wanted to discuss something?
I found an immortelle.
Excellent.
That's it? Alright, next.
You wanted to discuss something?
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer. Perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Nice.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demavend's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Iorveth, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
Yep.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demavend's son.
Why?
The Dragonslayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Kinda makes sense,
Where's
though.
the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Not just because the strongest vodka carries his name. So it's interesting though, like, not that I have any like research into this yet. I'm guessing we'll probably do this for a quest, but it seems like Stennis is actually a very likely candidate to poison her, because again, he's the only one to object to Iorveth. I mean, everyone else was upset, but they agreed. He actually objected, and in that initial meeting with Hensel, he was very willing to negotiate and give up stuff. Although, again, with her, though, can't really trust her that much either, because we don't know much about it. Although Triss did trust her, so yeah, we gotta do some more research. So we'll see.
Dogs growl at cats, cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
Very convenient. Yes, we do need his blood. Wow, lots of experience there. We load up again. Stop the peasants from lynching him. I just want to see if there's any other side quests to do. I mean, there's the harpy thing, and that's it. Alright, we got another point. So what do I want to grab here? There is joining Yrden together, or causing critical effects through signs. Like, it's just a small thing. Oh, what's this one? Vitality. I don't need vitality at all. I mean, maybe 50 vitality, actually, now that I think about it. Because joining traps together... Moving between... I mean... I'm just fine with putting one trap down and having them run into it. Sure, it's kind of a pain every now and then, but I don't know. Critical effects, that just seems like such a small amount. I mean, I'm not really running into too much issue with the vitality here, but I think I might as well just take one, because the rest of these don't really matter that much. What's this bottom one? A newly created glyph deals damage to foes 5 per second. I don't know what that means, because it's just a little stronger. Yeah, I'm just going to take, I guess, vitality. I'll take one more, just to be safe. Not that important. Alright, so let me check out these things. So this is talk to townsfolk about magical locations, stop the lynching, just wait, gotta find those things as well. Power and Rose. So there's the harpy traps. Again, it says use harpy traps. Like, I don't know. Sack full of fluff. So that's those things. So I can talk to Cecil. I'm gonna go talk to Cecil, I guess. He's right over here. I just talked to him before this quest. So we'll at least find out where these two things are. I have to find out how to get that harpy nest down, though. That's what I need to work on. I would rather get that done. Yeah, we haven't dropped any frames since that shit fest in the mines.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scalan can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Aedirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Aedirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago the elves reigned here, and 1,000,000 years ago these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Aedirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want...
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Aedirnians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen. A beautiful day. that grew hot later. Very hot. When Van de Grift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Eddern at all. We decimated the Dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kidwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then Van de Grift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Van de Grift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Edirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Van de Grift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Yeah, I love the lore. Like the fact that there's so much lore in the game. So yeah, very cool. Like learning about people's history and whatnot. Not saying you didn't do it. Just most people hate the matter of course. Is more reason than most. Yeah, yeah. Very cool though. That's what's great. And the fact is that a lot. I mean, not a lot of it, but there's a good part of it that's revealed through the story, so that it gets you interested. And then once you start reading more about it, then you like delve into it. So it's really cool.
You saw the Kidwennies cross the river?
From afar, I saw Van de Grift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ad Carreg. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Edirnian land, Van de Grift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Selkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kidwenny arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen, and Selkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontard the third day after the autumn equinox. Edirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Selkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
Remember all of it. Yeah, it's very important.
You captured the Dun banner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths, refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Edirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Van der Grift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ad Carreg. Selkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Selkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Van der Grift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Selkirk with that new sword.
Van der Grift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Selkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember it being pretty good, the loot that you get from that.
Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhart claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Van de Griff's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
Alright, so catacombs, obviously, for that. Wait for events to unfold for the hatred. Alright, so... let's see. Next I want to... probably... talk to townsfolk about magical locations. Is there any indication of who I should talk to? Which townspeople would be best informed about those who like collecting stories? Well, I mean, Dandelion stands out immediately. Collecting stories. Who else would know about magic? Oh, they're marked on the map. How convenient. Really? There was no option to ask him about this. Are you kidding me? There was no option to talk to him. Apparently there is. Alright. Oh, it's right there.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote.
I forgot to ask that.
To do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
Alright, place of power. So we only had to talk to one person for that. Alright. Let's go hunt the magic. Do a save just to be safe. Alright, so this is going to be out. Just double check, but it should be out in this area. Yep, out through there. Take it all the way around.
You say she is dead?
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
Alright, so we got do the whole loop.
Commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is above their station.
I believe it's Hensel's provocation.
Alright.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
So they're all talking about her. Going down here. Believe it's up this way.
Don't try anything.
I'm not gonna try anything, shut up. Look at the map. Let's see. Nope, wrong area. It's the next one over. It's up this way. These are where we go to the ruin area, whatever it's called. On the place of power. I'm not going to go to the catacombs though. We can, because it's going to be right near it, but I don't want to do that just yet.
Though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face.
Can't even get it yet. Ah, alright. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, I know where to talk to the blacksmiths. Alright, so we are here. Probably towards the center area, I guess. Grab all this stuff. So they're over there. Not gonna interrupt me. Still over there. At least someone's dying over there too. A lot of people are dying, okay. Keep getting all the loot from them when they die. So this is right over here. Okay. I did see those enemies though. Figure out how to jump up there. I gotta jump across. Alright, so let's go kill these guys. Yeah. Not that we really need it that much, but okay. Might as well. Drowners. Well, as soon as I cast it. Again. Those are big drowners too. I don't remember them being that big. They get up there. Some more harpies. Get it. Roll. Done. Good. Might as well kill these guys because we're right here. White wolves can't jump. Schooled by a gang of local neckers. Alright. Gotta get up here. Hop across. Got this jump here. Go. Hop. Back up and run.
Medallion's vibrating. It must be near a powerful source of magic.
Yes. Powerful source of magic. That it? That's it. More. Get him. Come on. Keep doing the heavies so we can hit them multiple targets. Roll. Fuck. Nope. Whoa. Roll. There we go. There's one guy. Or one harpy. I think harpies are girls. Alright. That's that. So grab some loot. I mean, I know it's right up here. But, loot, 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 loot. Making yourself look bad. Oh crap, another harpy. Shit. Oh, you stupid harpy, I can't attack you. I jumped down there, there we go. But stop climbing! That's what happens when you make the same button to do like 4 different things. Alright, so I can only do strong attacks unless I get far away from the ledge here. Dumbass, thank you. Here, and there we go. Alright, hop on up. Here we go, magical crystal. Yay! That looks a lot like a harpy's nest though, which I don't know how to do anything with it. Like, is there any kind of description on what these harpy traps do? And maybe that'll help a little bit. Effective against harpies. No. Okay. I have no idea how to. One down. Yeah, harpies can only hover for some reason. I just aggroed all these guys. Okay. How do I jump down there? I don't know how to jump down there. I guess they're making their way up here. I'll hop over here then. Whee! Power. They haven't come after me. Yeah, I don't remember them exactly. Maybe I had them before. I don't know. So is this the same area that I've been in? It's hard to tell with this place. Let's see if there's anything behind me really quick. Because we're done here, but I can give this to Philippa here. I'm gonna find out what to do with the harpy nests, though. They seem to be a problem. I don't know what to do. This is all new area, alright. Got some books there to read. Definitely important. Continue this way just for now. Oh, you spawn in the Aggron before you find the Harpy's Nest. Yeah, I can't remember if I met those guys in my other playthrough or not. We just go this way for a shortcut. Alright, so we'll turn this in. I need to find out what to do with this Harpy's Nest. I want to get that done before it gets locked out. And luckily, you have to collect a bunch of stuff for these main quests, so it shouldn't get locked out that soon. Let's figure out what to do with Stennis. Maybe that's what I do next. The prince thing. I don't know. Put the sword away. Oh, is she just why is she right next to me? Is that where her house is? Maybe her house is right next to us. Like, why is she right here? I guess that's where her house is. Other side. Loot the nest. I'll go back and look at it later then. I walked up to it, I couldn't do anything. Alright, so we got to go. Let's see, I guess this way works. Hey, Ivor.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so this isn't the right way anyway. Alright, so we gotta go down again. Move over to the other side of this place.
Don't try anything.
The old gate. Okay, you might have to use the Witcher thing. Alright, I'll check it out later then. Anything I need to sell? Let me see. No one's here, so I guess it's nighttime or something. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's nighttime. Let's see, it's this way. Or her. I can't see her at night, really? Maybe I can. I guess I can't see her at night for some reason. What's she doing at night that I'm not allowed to watch? Let's go till just before noon. They're still guarding it?
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
What the hell? What time does she let me enter? Before dusk. Can I go in now? Alright, well I can't turn this part in then. Yet, for some reason. I mean, that is the right house, obviously. Not. It's obviously not the right house, that's why. So we're gonna go this way now. Visit a global data network. Search engines and had access to it. Check if your Harpy Nest memories were connected. Alright, this is her house. There we go. Much better. Totally saw like an object moving around here. It's weird.
You wanted to discuss something?
Magic crystal.
I found one of the ingredients for Saskia's cure.
Show me. Interesting. Getting warmer, but still not there. It's as if I'd sent you to get me the sun and you'd brought me a candle. We need something massive, an item of real power, Geralt. This is a dwarf's dream. Stolen and magically encased in this crystal. It would do if it was stronger.
You know what this means? In addition to normal harpies, there are Solano in the area.
Solano?
Dream snatchers. The only harpy species to develop something resembling intelligence. They magically bind dreams to mountain crystals. I heard they once inhabited this area. Solano live among regular harpies, but their lair should be full of stolen dreams. One of those would be powerful enough, I'm sure.
Sounds cool.
You'd have to enter the harpy lair through the quarry. Unfortunately, the gate to the caves is locked and Cecil Burden won't open it. I asked him on another occasion. Stubborn as a mule, that one. But we must not relent. Saskia clings to life by a thread. Let me show you the desire contained in this particular dream. Don't be hasty to judge.
Yes, I can feel it. Whose dream is it?
Cecil Burden's.
In that case, I need to see the alderman. Got a feeling he just might open the gate for me.
Yeah, I got the magic crystal from the Harpy Nest. Yep. Back to Cecil. Man, he has so many objectives. Sounds cool, though. There's harpies that steal people's dreams or something. It's awesome. I do like this path right now a lot more. It's definitely more Witcher-esque as opposed to the other path was a little more, lots of humans, whereas this has lots of different monsters.
I need to get inside the harpy lair.
No chance.
I know all about the harpies. They steal dreams, collect them. I found one, but it proved too weak for our purposes. I need a stronger one. So I'm asking you nicely, open the damn gate.
Listen, Witcher. I want Saskia to recover, I do. But don't ask me to turn this town into a circus just before we battle Henselt. My grandfather locked that gate for a good reason. Imagine if we could all go in there to look at those dreams. Dwarves, peasants, their Scoia'tael, Adernian nobles even. All seeing the desires of others. Terrifying. It would be the end of Vergen. What's more, legend has it the oldest stolen dreams can become reality. And I don't want nightmares stalking Vergen's back alleyways come nightfall.
Open it. I'll make it quick.
Stop pissing me off. You're acting like a drunk suitor. No means no.
You know, don't know if I should mention this, but the dream I found belongs to you.
What are you talking about?
It's an embarrassing affliction, I imagine. Hell, even something of a political liability in your case.
Oh.
Some might even call you a freak. You're the alderman. An ages-old tradition is vested in you. On top of that, you now lead the preparations for Vergen's defense.
You wouldn't dare.
Imagine your ancestors carved in stone. Condemnation, not pride on their bearded faces. Who knows? Maybe you'd keep your office, but you'd be the talk of the town for ages. And your nephew? Poor kid.
I'll open the gate. I promised Scalen's mother I'd be sober as a judge to the end of my days, and I aim to keep my word. I don't give a damn about ages-old traditions and piss on loose talk. But you're right. I cannot compromise Vergen's morale. You must bury this thing. The secret dies with you, never to be spoken aloud. Understand?
I do. Thanks, Cecil. And good luck staying sober.
His secret, he doesn't like beer. Alright, so I have to search the caves. Kill the Harpy Queen in the lair. Okay. Sweet. So where are these caves? They're not marked. Okay, they're out that way, okay. Lots of harpy-related stuff here.
Eh? I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Just gotta go around this way. So we'll head to the caves here, see what we can do.
Plague of the worst kind. Hang 'em all by the balls.
It's through here. Right. Now what? Through the next gate.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
Do we have anything to sell? Let me see. No idea which way I should be heading. Key, all this stuff I'll need to sell. Books. I can sell these now. I didn't read that one, not that it matters, but I'll keep it for now. I didn't read that one either, so I'll read them. Snares there. I never checked out the trousers, so I'll check them out as well. Alright, so just do this. Read. Damn it, I always do that, man. Compare here. Neither of them are better, so they can both be sold. I mean, well, the armor is worse, but the other stats are better for this one. I don't really need that, though. Alright, read the books. Just in case anything gets marked. Alright.
Whether the bride's been ploughed, has a dowry, is diligent.
See, so it's through this gate.
Let's go drink, friends. I'm gonna get as drunk as a lord.
Why's that?
They stole it. The ploughing bird stole it. My dream is gone.
And then what's the grin for?
Night after night, I dreamed of my dead wife for years. Let's go for some liquor. Drinks on me.
Alright, so the harpy has stole their dreams. Disorienting, yeah. Continue on. There's another objective up there too, oddly. So we're gonna go through here. Alright, let's keep looking at the map here, because it's gonna be very odd. It's not showing up on the mini map for some reason either. So do I go left or right? Let me see. Here, it looks like I go right. Loop around, see if this works. Go here now. Wow. There's definitely some stutter here. I'm dropping frames again for some reason. Can I go down this way? I don't think I can. I can run around to that side, and that's where I'm supposed to go. Let me check the map. This way, right? Yeah, that's the right path. Yeah. Oh, I know where this is. This is that door in the harpy area. I'm dropping frames again. I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is. Like it's just continuously, the frame rate's not good right now. Oh, so you think the Harpy Queen might be up there, whereas one of the other one's the cave. This frame rate's bugging out right now. I think this happens after I run the game for a while. It's just chugging along here. Not that good. I don't have 60 feathers, do I?
Where are you headed?
Guess I don't. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's down here. Let me check. Yeah, so this is the door. That's going to take us to that area.
I wonder how many more.
The frame rate is just not good right now. And it usually does this at the end of my streams, so like, I don't know why it matters, but it's like after the game's running for a certain period of time, it just starts kind of doing this every now and then. Very weird. Like, even if I exit the game and start it back up, it will still be doing this. Hmm. Shit, get this. Roll. The frames, man. It's hardly noticeable. Because it's noticeable for me. Ugh. Man. I don't know, man. Ugh. This looks horrible right now. It's so jittery here. Go. I mean, it's really noticeable in the combat because of how fluid the combat is. It's not so fluid when there's frame rate issues. Roll. Don't want to get surrounded by these guys. Come on. Alright. More. Come on. Dead. So we're going to search the caves for a useful artifact. Alright. Die. Another one behind me, you gotta watch out for that one.
I'm too old for this.
Too old for this? No, you're not. You're the Witcher. White Wolf. Darby. Pya. Alright. Good. Got that. What do you have? A trophy or something? Why can't I loot you? Oh, it's just a body. It's not an actual lootable thing. That's why. Alright, so it looks like this is the area that you opened up for me. Game saved. Door unlocked. Sweet. Alright, so this is the new area. Do a manual save, but with how the game's acting, I think I'm going to end it here right now. We are still dropping frames every now and then. The frame rate's bugging out, so seems like it's an appropriate place to end it for today, but we are definitely going to be doing some of this awesome stuff. We are, again, doing new things. This is the area that's all new in comparison to the other playthrough. This is all just different stuff. It's very cool, and I'm just loving it. You know, we're seeing different sides. We're seeing different stories. Like what happened to Triss is completely different. I think. I honestly can't remember, but I know there's different stuff here and there. So it's very cool, and I'm just really excited about it. I'm having a blast with it, and really fun. So there's lots of harpies, apparently. We're going to kill a harpy queen eventually. Got to kill their nests. We got to collect their feathers. We are now going through another tunnel, which I'm sure has some crazy monsters in it. So, yeah, it's really fun here. So we are just having a blast with this. So, cannot wait to keep playing it.